Hello and welcome to English Practice Hub. Today we will talk about how you can create a daily routine to learn English faster. This video is not about expensive courses or complicated grammar books. It is about something simple. Listening. Listening is the foundation of learning any language. Think about how a baby learns. A baby does not read books first. A baby listens to the people around them. Slowly the brain makes connections. And then the baby starts to speak. This is the same process for you. If you want to improve your English, you must listen every day. You must surround yourself with English sounds. Even if you do not understand everything at first, your brain is working. Your ears are training. Your memory is getting stronger. In this lesson, I will guide you step by step. We will build a daily routine together. This routine will not take many hours. It will fit into your life. You can do it in the morning. You can do it during lunch. You can do it before you sleep. I will give you practical tips. I will show you how to use podcasts, how to use music, how to use movies, and how to use your own voice. The goal is simple. We want you to hear English every single day. We want you to feel comfortable with English sounds. We want you to understand real conversations. And finally, we want you to speak with confidence. So stay with me. Listen carefully. And imagine this video as your personal guide. Step by step. Day by day. Together, we will build your English. Now let's begin with the most important idea. Why listening is the key to learning a language. Why is listening so powerful? Why do we say listening is the heart of language learning? Think about it. When you listen, your brain hears sounds, rhythm, and tone. These are things you cannot learn from a grammar book. A grammar book can teach you rules. But it cannot train your ears. It cannot show you how real people speak. Listening gives you natural input. It shows you the real language. The pauses. The accents. The emotions. This is what you need if you want to sound natural. Many learners make the same mistake. They only study grammar and vocabulary. They spend hours writing exercises. But they do not listen enough. As a result, they know many words. But they cannot understand when someone speaks fast. Or they cannot reply in a natural way. Listening solves this problem. When you listen every day, your brain begins to predict sounds. It learns patterns. It connects words automatically. You start to feel the language. Not just study it. Let me give you an example. Imagine you listen to the phrase, "How are you doing?" At first, you only hear separate words. But after listening many times, you notice the connection. It sounds like, "How you doin'?" This is natural speech. This is what you will hear in movies. This is what you will hear in conversations. And only listening can teach you this. Another reason listening is powerful is memory. When you hear a word in context, it sticks. For example, you read the word coffee in a list. You may forget it quickly. But if you hear, "I drink coffee every morning" in a podcast, it is different. Your brain remembers it better. Because it is connected to a real situation. So listening is not passive. It is not just background noise. It is active learning. Every time you listen, your brain is practicing. Even when you do not notice. Even when you feel you do not understand. Your brain is collecting data. And with time, you will suddenly understand more and more. That is why your daily routine must include listening. Listening first. Listening often. Listening every day. Now that we understand why listening is so important, let us create a daily listening routine together. Something you can do step by step. Something that will make English a natural part of your life. Now let's design a simple but powerful daily listening routine. This routine will help you learn faster, even if you only have a little time each day. The secret is not long hours. The secret is consistency. Doing something every day is much better than studying once a week for many hours. So how can your daily routine look? Let's break it down into morning, afternoon, and evening. Morning routine. Start your day with English. Before checking social media or messages, put on a short English podcast. It does not need to be difficult. 5 or 10 minutes is enough. The goal is to wake up your brain with English sounds. You can choose something simple. For beginners, a slow learning podcast. For intermediate learners, a daily news update in English. For advanced learners, maybe a TED Talk or a storytelling podcast. While listening, do not worry if you do not understand everything. At this time of day, it is about exposure. You want your ears to adjust. Just let the English enter your mind. If you have a few extra minutes, repeat 1 or 2 sentences out loud. This connects listening with speaking. For example, if the podcast says, "Today we are talking about travel," repeat it after the speaker. Say it once. Then again. Notice how your mouth moves. This is a simple but powerful practice. Afternoon routine. During lunch or a short break, use English again. This time, be more active. Choose a short video or an audio clip. Listen carefully. Pause after a sentence. Repeat it. Or write down one new word. The afternoon is the best time to test your memory. Because your brain is more alert. So this is the moment to practice shadowing. Shadowing means speaking at the same time as the audio. Play one line. Repeat it instantly. Do not worry if it is not perfect. The goal is to copy the rhythm and intonation. Let's say you hear, "I went to the store yesterday." Try to repeat it in the same way. I went to the store yesterday. Notice the stress. Notice the speed. With practice, your pronunciation and fluency will improve naturally. Evening routine. Before bed, spend a little more time with English. This can be your longest session. 15 to 30 minutes if possible. Choose something you enjoy. A TV show. A YouTube video. A short audiobook. The key at night is enjoyment. If you like what you hear, you will continue every day. If it feels boring, you will stop. While watching or listening, use English subtitles if needed. Do not use subtitles in your native language. Because then your brain will focus on translation. We want your brain to connect sounds and words in English directly. When you hear a new phrase, pause. Say it out loud. Repeat it. This is how you train both listening and speaking at the same time. After listening, quickly review what you learned that day. Maybe you wrote down 3 new words. Read them again. Say them out loud. This review will help your brain keep the words for a long time. The routine in summary. Morning, listen passively to start your day. Afternoon, short active practice, shadowing, repeating. Evening, longer, enjoyable listening with subtitles in English. This is not difficult. It does not take hours. But if you do this every day, your progress will be huge. Now imagine yourself following this routine for 1 week. After 7 days, you will already understand more. After 1 month, you will hear phrases automatically. After 6 months, people will notice your improvement. And after 1 year, you will be a completely different English learner. This is the power of a simple daily routine. Now you know the structure of a daily routine. Morning, afternoon, evening. But what should you listen to? What tools should you use? Let's talk about practical methods. Podcasts. Podcasts are one of the best resources. They are free. They cover many topics. And you can listen anywhere. If you are a beginner, start with slow and clear podcasts. Look for podcasts made for learners. The host usually speaks slowly. They repeat important words. And sometimes they explain in simple language. If you are intermediate, try podcasts where people speak naturally, but still clearly. News podcasts, storytelling podcasts, or simple interviews. This is the level where you can understand the main idea. Even if you miss some details, you are still learning. If you are advanced, listen to authentic podcasts made for native speakers. The speed is fast. The vocabulary is wide. But this is how you challenge yourself. Over time, your ears will get used to natural speed. When you listen to a podcast, do not just let it play in the background. Try different techniques. One technique is focused listening. Play 5 minutes. Listen carefully. Pause after each sentence. Repeat what you hear. This helps with pronunciation and memory. Another technique is extensive listening. This means listening for a long time without stopping. Maybe 20 or 30 minutes. Do not pause. Do not check every word. Just let the English flow. This helps your brain get used to the sound. Both techniques are important. Use focused listening a few minutes a day. Use extensive listening when you have more time. Music. Music is also a powerful tool. Songs are short. They are repeated often. And they are fun. When you listen to music, do not just enjoy the melody. Pay attention to the words. Try to catch phrases. Sing along if you can. For example, if the song says, "I will always love you," sing it. Say it again. This will help you remember naturally. Another idea is to choose one song and study it deeply. Listen many times. Look up the lyrics. Learn the meaning of new words. Then sing with the music. This way, you are practicing listening, vocabulary, and pronunciation at the same time. Movies and TV shows. Movies and shows are great because they use real conversations. But you must use them correctly. If you are a beginner, it is better to wait until your listening is a little stronger. Movies can be too fast at first. But if you are intermediate or advanced, they are excellent. Here are some tips. Always use English subtitles, not your native language. Choose shows you enjoy. If you like comedy, watch comedy. If you like action, watch action. Enjoyment is important because it keeps you motivated. Watch one episode many times. The first time, just watch and enjoy. The second time, focus on the language. Pause and repeat phrases. The third time, try without subtitles. You will be surprised how much more you understand. Recording your voice. One of the best methods is recording yourself. Many learners feel shy about this. But it is powerful. Choose a short audio clip. Listen carefully. Then record yourself repeating it. Compare your version with the original. Notice differences in stress, rhythm, and pronunciation. Then try again. At first, it feels strange. But with practice, you will hear your progress. You will see how your pronunciation improves week by week. This method also builds confidence. Because you are not just listening. You are producing English. You are practicing both listening and speaking together. Mixing the methods. The best strategy is to mix all these methods. Podcasts in the morning. Music during a break. A movie at night. Recording your voice a few times a week. This combination keeps learning interesting. You will not get bored. And you will practice different skills in natural ways. Remember, the secret is not one perfect method. The secret is balance. Different resources. Different styles. But always consistent listening. Listening is the first step. But listening alone is not enough. If you want to speak English fluently, you must connect listening with speaking. You cannot wait until you are ready. Because you will never feel completely ready. You must start now. Even if your sentences are simple. Even if you make mistakes. Self-talk. One of the easiest and most powerful methods is self-talk. This means speaking to yourself in English. You can do this anywhere. At home. In the car. On a walk. Describe what you are doing. For example, I am washing the dishes. I am drinking coffee. I am thinking about my day. These are simple sentences. But they train your brain to think in English. At first, it feels strange. But after a few days, it becomes natural. You start to think in English automatically. And that is the real goal. Shadowing. Another excellent method is shadowing. Shadowing means speaking at the same time as the audio. Choose a podcast or a short video. Play one line. Repeat it instantly. Do not pause. Do not stop. Just copy the rhythm, the speed, the intonation. This is difficult in the beginning. You will feel slow. You will miss words. But keep trying. Your mouth and brain will slowly match the natural rhythm of English. This is one of the fastest ways to improve fluency. Recording practice. You can also record your voice every day. Take one sentence from a podcast. Record yourself saying it. Then listen to both versions. Ask yourself, is my pronunciation clear? Is my stress correct? Do I sound too slow? What can I improve? Do this often. You will hear progress over weeks and months. You will see how your English becomes smoother. Online conversation partners. Speaking with real people is the most powerful practice. If you can find an online partner, do it. There are many free apps and websites where people exchange languages. You can practice English. And maybe help someone learn your language. Start with short conversations. Even 5 minutes is enough. Introduce yourself. Talk about your day. Ask simple questions. The goal is not perfection. The goal is confidence. Every time you speak, you reduce fear. Every time you speak, you grow stronger. Overcoming fear. Fear is the biggest barrier. Many learners wait until their English is perfect. But that day never comes. Even native speakers make mistakes. Even teachers sometimes forget words. So do not wait. Do not be afraid. Mistakes are part of learning. In fact, mistakes are proof that you are learning. Think of mistakes as feedback. Every time you make one, you discover what to practice. So instead of feeling embarrassed, feel proud. Because mistakes mean progress. Connecting listening with speaking. Here is the golden rule. Whatever you hear, try to say it. If you hear a phrase in a podcast, repeat it. If you watch a show and hear a new word, say it out loud. Do not just listen silently. Always combine listening with speaking. This connection will make your learning faster. It will make your English more natural. It will give you real confidence. Listening is powerful. Speaking is necessary. But reading is also very important. Reading builds vocabulary. Reading shows grammar in real context. Reading gives you new ideas and new ways to express yourself. If you want to improve your English faster, reading must be a part of your daily routine. Not only reading for school. Not only reading for exams. But reading for life. Reading for pleasure. Reading to grow. Reading for beginners. If you are a beginner, start simple. Do not choose difficult books. Do not try to read novels with thousands of words. Start with short and clear texts. Children's books are perfect. They use simple language. They repeat words often. And they tell stories that are easy to follow. Another option is graded readers. These are books written especially for learners. They are divided by levels. A1, A2, B1. This way, you can choose the right level for you. Do not feel ashamed to read simple stories. Remember, your goal is not to show off. Your goal is to build your English step by step. Reading for intermediate learners. If you are intermediate, you can start reading short articles. News websites are a great choice. Blogs are also useful. Pick topics you enjoy. Technology, travel, sports, food. The more you enjoy the content, the easier it will be to continue. Try to read a little every day. Even 10 minutes. Over time, you will notice that you understand more and more. Here is one technique. Read an article once quickly. Do not stop. Do not check every word. Just get the main idea. Then read it again slowly. This time, check new words. Write down 2 or 3 phrases. Say them out loud. This way you connect reading with speaking and listening. Reading for advanced learners. If you are advanced, you can explore real literature. Novels. Essays. Classic books. This will challenge your vocabulary. This will show you new styles of writing. And this will push your English to a higher level. It will not be easy. Sometimes you will not understand everything. Sometimes you will feel lost. But that is normal. Do not stop. Do not give up. With time, you will get better. Choose authors you like. It can be modern writers. It can be classic authors. It can be long stories or short stories. What matters is consistency. 1 page every day is better than nothing. How to read effectively. When you read, do not translate every single word. If you stop too often, you will lose motivation. Instead, try to guess from the context. Look at the sentence. Look at the words around it. Many times you can understand the meaning without a dictionary. But if you meet an important word many times, write it down. Say it out loud. Use it in your own sentence. This will make it part of your active vocabulary. Another technique is reading aloud. Yes, read with your voice. This helps pronunciation. It helps fluency. It makes your brain connect written words with spoken words. You can also combine listening and reading. Find an audiobook with text. Read while you listen. This is a powerful combination. Your eyes see the word. Your ears hear the sound. Your mouth can repeat it. 3 skills at once. Motivation for reading. Remember this. Reading in English is not just about language. It is about culture. When you read, you learn how people think. You learn new ideas. You expand your mind. So make reading a habit. 5 minutes a day. 1 page a night. Over months and years, this will transform your English. Writing is the mirror of your thinking. When you write in English, you organize your ideas. You see your mistakes. You learn how sentences really work. Writing may feel difficult at first. Many learners avoid it. But writing is powerful. It forces your brain to slow down. It helps you practice grammar in a natural way. And it improves your vocabulary. Writing for beginners. If you are a beginner, start small. Write simple sentences. I like apples. My name is Anna. I live in Spain. Do not worry about long texts. Focus on building confidence. A great method is journaling. Keep a small notebook. Every day, write 3 or 4 sentences about your day. For example, today I woke up early. I went to school. I studied English. This takes only 5 minutes. But if you do it every day, you will see big progress. Writing for intermediate learners. If you are intermediate, try to write short paragraphs. Describe your hobbies. Write about your favorite movie. Tell a story about your last trip. At this level, you should connect sentences. Use words like and, but, and because. For example, I went to the park because the weather was nice. Another useful idea is to write messages in English. Write fake emails to a friend. Or write social media posts in English. This makes writing fun and practical. Writing for advanced learners. If you are advanced, challenge yourself. Write essays. Write your opinion about current events. Write longer stories. At this level, focus on style. Is your writing formal or informal? Is it clear and easy to understand? Does it sound natural? You can also practice professional writing. Reports. Applications. Academic texts. This prepares you for work or study in English. Using tools to improve. Today, you have many free tools online. You can write in English. Then ask for corrections. These tools can show your mistakes. They can give suggestions. But remember, do not rely only on tools. Try to understand why something is wrong. Learn the rule. Then practice again. Practical writing exercises. Here are some exercises for any level. 1. Keep a diary in English. 2. Write a short story once a week. 3. Write 5 new sentences using new vocabulary. 4. Write about a picture you see. 5. Copy a paragraph from a book, then rewrite it in your own words. These simple tasks build strong habits. Reading and writing together. Reading and writing are connected. When you read, you get ideas. When you write, you use them. So try to combine the two. Read something. Then write a short summary. This will make both skills stronger. Motivation for writing. Writing may not feel as exciting as listening. It may feel slower. But remember, writing shows you your weaknesses. If you cannot write a word, it means you must learn it. If you cannot form a sentence, it means you must practice grammar. So writing is not just practice. It is a test. It shows you where to improve. Make writing part of your daily routine. It does not need to be long. Even 5 minutes a day is enough. Over months and years, you will write faster. You will write more clearly. And you will feel more confident in English. We already talked about a simple daily routine. Morning, afternoon, evening. Now let's go deeper. Let's design a routine that can guide you every single day. Morning routine in detail. In the morning, your brain is fresh. It is ready to learn. So start with listening. Choose a podcast that matches your level. Listen for 5 to 10 minutes. Do not worry if you only understand half. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is to wake up your brain with English. After listening, write 1 or 2 sentences in a notebook. It can be very simple. I listened to a podcast about travel. I heard the phrase "good morning." This combines listening, writing, and vocabulary. If you have more time, read 1 short paragraph in English. This can be news. Or a small story. Read it out loud. This connects reading and speaking. Afternoon routine in detail. In the afternoon, your energy may be lower. So choose something short and active. Practice shadowing for 5 minutes. Play 1 sentence. Repeat it immediately. Match the speed. Match the rhythm. Do this for 3 or 4 sentences. Then take a break. Repeat again. This exercise is short but powerful. It builds fluency step by step. Another option is music. Choose 1 song in English. Listen carefully. Try to sing with it. Focus on 1 or 2 phrases. For example, I feel good. Or don't stop believing. These phrases are short but easy to remember. Evening routine in detail. Evening is the best time for longer practice. Here you can enjoy movies, TV shows, or audiobooks. But remember, use English subtitles. Never switch to your native language. It will slow your progress. Watch 1 scene many times. First time, watch and enjoy. Second time, listen carefully. Pause and repeat phrases. Third time, try without subtitles. This may feel hard, but it is the way you grow. You will see that every time, you understand more. At the end of the day, review what you learned. Look at your notebook. Read the new words out loud. Say the sentences again. This review is very important. It helps your memory. Weekly routine example. Let's build a plan for the whole week. Monday. Morning, listen to a beginner podcast. Afternoon, shadow 2 sentences. Evening, watch 10 minutes of a show. Tuesday. Morning, write 3 sentences in your journal. Afternoon, sing 1 English song. Evening, listen to an audiobook with subtitles. Wednesday. Morning, repeat phrases from yesterday's podcast. Afternoon, shadow again. Evening, watch the same show without subtitles. Thursday. Morning, read 1 paragraph of news. Afternoon, record your voice. Evening, review all new words. Friday. Morning, short listening to a podcast. Afternoon, self-talk for 5 minutes. Evening, enjoy a movie in English. Saturday. Morning, listen and write 1 summary. Afternoon, shadow sentences. Evening, free choice, but in English. Sunday. Morning, review your journal. Afternoon, repeat favorite song. Evening, relax with an English audiobook. This is only an example. You can change it. You can add or remove activities. But the key is simple. Do something in English every single day. Why routine works? A routine works because it removes doubt. You don't ask, "What should I do today?" You already know. Morning is listening. Afternoon is shadowing. Evening is reading or watching. This makes learning automatic. And the truth is this: consistency is stronger than talent. Consistency is stronger than motivation. If you follow a routine every day, your English will grow. Step by step. Word by word. Day by day. Learning English on your own is not always easy. There will be good days. And there will be hard days. Sometimes you will feel motivated. Sometimes you will feel tired. This is normal. Every learner experiences this. Challenge 1: Lack of time. Many people say, "I don't have time." But the truth is, you don't need hours. You need consistency. 5 minutes in the morning. 5 minutes in the afternoon. 10 minutes in the evening. This is enough to see progress. Think about it. 5 minutes every day equals 35 minutes in a week. In 1 year, that is more than 30 hours. All from just 5 minutes a day. So even short practice is powerful. Challenge 2: Losing motivation. Another challenge is motivation. At first, you are excited. You want to study every day. But after a few weeks, you feel bored. You start skipping practice. How can you fix this? The answer is variety. Do not always use the same method. One day listen to a podcast. Another day sing a song. Another day watch a show. Change your activities. This keeps learning fresh. Also, remember your why. Why are you learning English? Is it for travel? Is it for work? Is it for school? Or is it for yourself? Write your reason in your notebook. Look at it when you feel tired. This will remind you of your goal. Challenge 3: Fear of mistakes. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think people will laugh at them. Or they think they must speak perfectly. This is wrong. Mistakes are normal. Mistakes are part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. So change your mindset. When you make a mistake, smile. Say to yourself, "Good. I learned something." Because every mistake shows you what to practice. Without mistakes, you cannot grow. Challenge 4: Understanding fast speech. Another problem is listening to fast English. You listen to a podcast. You hear nothing. It feels too fast. What should you do? First, slow it down. Many apps let you play audio at 0.75 speed. Use this. Listen carefully. Then play again at normal speed. You will notice the difference. Second, repeat often. Do not listen once and stop. Play the same clip many times. Each time, you will understand more. Third, focus on key words. You don't need to understand every single word. Just catch the main idea. Over time, your ears will adapt. Challenge 5: Staying consistent. Consistency is the biggest challenge. It is easy to practice for 1 week. but hard to continue for months. The solution is routine. Do it at the same time every day. Make it part of your life. Like brushing your teeth. Like drinking water. It is not optional. It is daily. Another solution is accountability. Tell a friend. Or join an online group. When other people know your goal, you feel more responsible. This keeps you moving. Encouragement. Remember this. Every learner struggles. You are not alone. Even if you feel slow, you are moving forward. Even if progress feels invisible, your brain is working. Language learning is like growing a tree. You don't see it grow every day. But after months and years, the change is clear. So keep watering your tree. Keep practicing your English. And trust the process. You made it to the end of this video. That already shows something important. It shows your commitment. It shows your motivation. And it shows that you are serious about learning English. Remember what we talked about today. Listening every day. Building a simple routine. Adding speaking, reading, and writing. Staying consistent. And never being afraid of mistakes. These are not complicated steps. But they are powerful steps. If you follow them, you will see results. Not in one day. Not in 1 week. But in months and years. And the progress will surprise you. Think about where you can be 6 months from now. Think about where you can be 1 year from now. If you practice every day, your English will not just improve. It will transform. You will understand more. You will speak with more confidence. And you will feel proud of yourself. Now, before you go, I want to say this. Here on English Practice Hub, you will always find listening-based lessons. You will always find practical tips. You will always find guidance that makes English learning simple. Step by step. Clear. And useful. So if you enjoyed this video, don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications. That way, you will never miss a new lesson. Every week we post more videos like this. More listening practice. More daily routines. More strategies to make your English stronger. Joining us means you are not alone in this journey. You are part of a community of learners. All moving forward. All growing step by step. So keep listening. Keep practicing. Stay with us here on English Practice Hub. And I promise, your English will reach a new level. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next lesson.